I'm gonna show you how I made this song for Basketball Wives.
I love it. Jen, that's all I need. Look, I'm gonna get this to the editor. Woohoo! That's it.
I started working on this movie last year, and it is almost done. We need a little more voiceovers, some color correction. I am excited to share this film with the world because I want people to see, like, I'm not just sitting around shopping and looking cute. I'm also working.
My name is Isaiah, and over the years, I've had hundreds of songs featured on TV. And today I'll be breaking down how I made this song for Basketball Wives. Let's get into it. So this song is called Be About Business, and I'm gonna play a little bit of the first chorus so we can get a feel of it. Super simple track. There's not a whole lot going on. It's based off of just drums and bass, and we have some synth stuff and some vocal stuff going on with a couple transitional elements, but that's pretty much the whole song. So let's dive into these drums first. So the percussion is carrying a lot of the song. So I'll solo all the percussion that I got going on. So let's break it down piece by piece. So this is the first percussion element. Second one. Third one. And the fourth one. And I'm a big fan of percussion that kind of takes the place of hi-hats, because hi-hats obviously give you that sense of movement and that kind of forward push. But I always like when you can have a percussion element to kind of serve the same purpose as hi-hats. That's why I have so many percussion elements going on. It sounds busy, but it works with a track like this. And because the percussion is so busy, the kick and snare pattern is super simple. I got some claps that come in. Super simple. We got some hi-hats or some trap style hi-hats that come in kind of later on in the song. And the drums are always progressing. It's never just one static drum loop that goes throughout the whole track. It's always progressing. It's always changing and moving and kind of evolving. Because even next up, we have more of a broken down section where I go to snaps. So those are all the drum elements. And they kind of come and go as the song goes on. But let's move to the bass, or 808. Good 808. It's super saturated and kind of distorted, so it's going to cut through small speakers. And with my 808s, I like to have the attack not be so harsh because the kick is so punchy to where, like, if the 808 has a kick on it, mesh with the kick from my actual kick sample, it's just going to be too much. It's going to eat up too much headroom. So I like to soften up the attack a little bit in the sampler. So that's why I got that going on. Then we have this, which I don't know what this is. Another 808. So the 808 section is pretty simple. There's not much going on there. Let's go to these vocals, which there's not much. So these are more like accents. They're not really carrying the song too much. They're just kind of ear candy to kind of sprinkle in to give you a sense of, you know, harmony without it being chords, really. And we have this little synth pulse thing. And here I got some decapitator to give it some saturation, some EQ to roll off some lows, and there's like a treble frequency right here that I kind of cut out. What am I doing here? Oh, we're doing the spectral analyzer. I think that's what it's called on Pro Q4. Just kind of get rid of that annoying resonant frequency up top. Last thing is these transitions. I'll play some of that. Slight ear candy stuff, nothing too crazy, just things to kind of push the track along. And everything kind of leads to this final sting. And that's the whole song. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Drop a comment if you have any questions or if you want to see me break down any other tracks. Until next time, peace.